What is up? What is up? Hey, what's up, kiddos? Yeah, so I think my preds are taking me south. I'm just not sure. I'm trying to stay here for a couple days and just like have it heat up so I can figure out my plan of attack. But I kind of need to be in Massachusetts by the 22nd, so I'm trying to plan some shit out. But yeah, I'm just decoying. I do have a lot of leads. Uh, how far south? I mean, I kind of mentioned it a couple times, but kind of in the Tennessee area. That's uh, that's where some arrows are pointing. Yeah, yeah, and it's more than one person. Places I've never been. Never been to. I'll just. I can say the states I have my eyes on: Virginia, Kentucky, and Tennessee. Never been to either. Unless I passed through it, but I don't think I even did that. You Chantel. Yeah, kind of have like a better. I kind of have like a better idea. I think I want to do catches in more of like a, in more of like a public place kind of thing. I think it would be just better for the catch too, because usually even if you do a door knock, they just kind of slam the door in your face. But yeah, if I can get three, you know, the plan would be three. A 3 for 1. Yeah, but I am trying to meet them more at like public places and de-escalated places. I'm not trying to do I'm not trying to do too much door knocks in Chicago at night. I'm trying to cut down on that. The public is safer, but then others are at risk. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. I mean, if you're just having a conversation in a de-escalated way, it depends how you do it. I kind of think it's a bad idea to like escalate those things in public. I'm not gonna like yell in no store really. I mean, I could, but I just don't think it'd be worth it. But yeah, probably a good idea, especially these days. I want to go where I have good cell phone reception because just kind of depends where you go. Um, I didn't. I didn't make the mistake of streaming in whatever the hell I was streaming in last time. Um, something like the Mars mode. I just flipped it to landscape, and it worked out. Some call Mars mode. It'll make two lives. Like one will be portrait mode, and then one will be uh, landscape mode. So yeah. All right, I am talking to Preds at the moment. Or my comments. Yeah, the catches I have are pretty bad. I think one is into CP. Probably the one in Virginia. Sup, Ray? Actually, I don't. I usually put up a link. It's usually a thing I do. Nivy cap thing. Oh shit. Oh shit. I summoned the Ray. What's up?
You rang.
Yo, I'm in Chicago.
Are you really?
Yeah,
What you doing in Chi-Town in Chirac?
I joined the gang, bro. I live here now.
That's So you are what Northern Vatos against Brett. What does NVCAP stand for now? If you're no longer nonviolent,
Kick the N off.
just violent, violent citizens,
Yeah,
violent criminals against predators. VCAP.
yeah. Heard about some other block or whatever. We have our own block.
That's that's.
Yeah.
Oh shit! You're a funny guy, Ryan. Any
Yeah.
lots of catches on YouTube the last couple of days, man. You liking this Long Island guy?
Yeah.
Me too.
I've
What's his
been
name?
seeing him.
Something King Jr.
Oh, I don't know. I just kind of been seeing him. Like I saw like that homeless dude got tackled by a cop. I saw that. That was good. I actually missed the part. Someone clipped it. Someone sent it to me, but I saw like the catch when it was live.
Did you see the? I don't know if we talked about it. The Jadeon catch where the cops were like yelling at him and he called out Grady Judd.
Oh shit!
What?
Oh, I actually played backstage. I think my cursor was on remove. Some about Grady Judge.
Yeah, Jadeon caught a guy in Florida down in like Polk County, and it was Jadion's catch, and the guy was like trying to arrest Jadeon, and yeah, they're in like a public internet squabble now. Even like JD Delay's getting in on the internet beef between catcher and Grady Judd.
Oh, wait. So was Grady Judd like responding though like that to what like citizens?
Um,
Like
he's pretty forward facing, man. He calls out like fentanyl dealers and criminals and stuff like that. He's pretty. Get down, Pooch. Get down. Come on. Go down. Good boy.
yeah.
Yeah, Grady Judd's, but apparently he like victim shamed a kid back in the day, and the news is coming to light. Somebody came out against their accuser, and he made I don't know if it was him or one of his detectives, like made the person go write an apology letter to their abuser. So I don't. We'll see how it unfolds in the court of public opinion.
I did see that. I saw that. Yeah, I did see that. It was like it kind. Yeah, I think it was like JD.
JD
Honestly,
Delay.
oh, I mean Gideon.
Yeah, well, JD, but like JD Delay, who's he was kind of the guy who, he's part of that like John Bravo, the influencer, pretty famous guy.
Oh, I thought that I definitely know who that is.
You don't know who John Bravo is?
I know the cartoon. Like
Whoa, little Ricky Simmons. Hey, mama. No, not that Johnny Bravo. John Bravo was Mr. Wellington back in the day when Alex was doing catches with Konevsky.
Yeah, did he work with some Russian guy that was like?
He wasn't actually Russian. He was fake Russian.
He's a fake Russian. Okay, is that JD? Is that him?
That's John Bravo. Good night, babe.
Oh,
But not you. I'm talking to the missus. Yeah, no, that guy Konevsky, who's now internet famous again, he's got a catching channel called Scaling Up Catches. I think he actually speaks Russian. Like, I think he is Russian, but he's the one. He's like, "My name is Vladimir. Why'd you come to meet the child?" You remember those like way back in the day?
Yeah. I remember that. That's like the OG catches from years ago.
Right, from years ago. And that guy and Alex had a big beef. And then Alex was actually on their podcast called Scaling Up. I don't know, might be coming up on a year ago, but they seem to have buried the hatchet. And they work with police. They do citizens arrest. I guess their local jurisdiction allows them to do. So they've got some. Even Rami's been blowing up my algorithm the last couple of days with global catches.
Blowing up the algorithm, my guy. Yeah, like
Shout out to the
what?
$5 dono. This duplex ain't gonna pay for itself, my guy. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's been a good week for that Long Island guy, man, is catching he just, if anyone in the chat knows this, the cops caught a guy, put him on the ground, and the guy rolled around in dog shit, which we shouldn't laugh at, but it's kind of funny.
It is funny.
Like if anyone should, well, I feel bad for the cops. They had to drive him back to the
Oh, yeah.
station. That's remember when Musa was in the back of the car and the predator shit himself in the cop car with Musa next to him.
Oh, hell no.
You don't
I
remember
didn't
that,
know
bro?
that. I just knew that he got arrested. I didn't know
Bro,
that.
they threw him in the squad car with Musa, and the guy and Musa was like, "Bro, he shit himself." You don't remember this?
Oh wait, I remember there was a pred that like shit himself and he turned around to show it and whatever. That was nasty. Was it the same guy?
I don't know if that was the same one, but that was the catch where Musa had on like the video recording glasses. I think he only did one with him, but
Yeah.
I would
I'm
like to
trying
see
to get
him make it. I'd like to see him make a comeback when you're on this road trip.
oh. Yeah. I mean like I'm trying to get the new ones. The new ones. I have the old ones, but I don't even know what the new ones. They don't even sell them in Best Buy or whatever.
Oh, you gonna make it around my neck of the woods on this catching trip across the country?
So like my direction seems to be pointed in Virginia, Kentucky, Tennessee. I think there's a fourth one. No, that area. That looks like my area being covered for now.
Is that where you're like kind of living now?
No, I still live in Massachusetts. I'm just like strung out in Chicago trying to get a catch. Trying to trying to like make this my base where I'm at because a lot of Preds
Oh,
are around here.
Douglas King Jr. And can you just tell Annoyed to go fuck himself, Ryan?
Yeah, he can fuck himself.
Yeah, you heard that? Annoyed. But yeah, Douglas King Jr. has been putting in work, bro. That kid, and he wears he got a catch in Canada not too long ago too. I guess Niagara County. I think that's where. It's funny, man. It's like I feel like we're kind of getting back to where we were like 3 or 4 years ago, where like YouTube's really allowing these channels to be what they're supposed to be.
Yeah, I mean, I'm actually so I'm like editing a couple videos, so I'm kind of going through something where I kind of have a little bit of nerves like posting premieres on a big channel like MVCap right now, but I think it'll be okay. Because like YouTube will just like if you just have like a bad title or whatever, they'll literally say that I think one of them, like Alex is like one of his sketches, he said like they like YouTube tried to argue that there was like a real kid and he was trying to actually like exploit a real kid or say something sexual about a real kid, but it was like what the pred was saying about the kid. And then I appealed it and it still got denied. So like YouTube is just you don't know with YouTube, but I hope
AI is AI is
direction.
sketchy, bro.
Yeah, it's like here's the thing, like don't you if you appeal, isn't there always a reason for the appeal? They don't let you give your reason. They don't let you have your have your say. They just it's like AI check it again.
I don't know. I was never when I was doing the couple of catches I did. I guess I was never big enough to warrant any smoke.
What do you mean?
Like when Courtney lost her channel, Alex lost a channel, Tommy lost a channel. Like when everybody was losing channels, I guess I was just too small. Like YouTube didn't really notice me.
Oh.
I got one. I got one warning against one video I had for. I think it was harassment and bullying of the predator.
Yeah, I've had like videos taken down some, but like I've never actually got a strike or anything. So I've been kind of in a privileged position, I gotta say. But I'm paranoid as hell because I think like it's kind of like when that hasn't happened yet, you think it's more likely to happen. So
Can't let your
that's
guard down. Can't be caught lacking, Ryan.
yeah from YouTube. But yeah, gotta diversify. Um,
Wu Tang Financial got to diversify your funds, motherfucker.
yeah, if I definitely get a catch, I'll your way though. I'll let you know. Absolutely. It's
I'll be your cameraman.
cameraman.
Dude, you know who YouTube knows me so well? You know what made it into my algorithm today was the shorts for Sound of Freedom. I forgot how good that movie was, bro.
I will admit I didn't see the fuck out of that.
You
I was
what?
like I didn't see the fuck I didn't see the fuck out of that. Like I was supposed to. Like I was like made a point to, but like I did not watch that. I don't know if that's on a theaters or whatever,
Well, I
but
mean,
yeah.
it's been out of theaters now for shit, probably close to a year. Maybe no, probably 2 years actually. It was Tim Ballard. That guy was a fucking gangster, bro. Had like 5 kids and like walked away from his job pre-retirement just so he could find some children being trafficked. Guy's a fucking hero, bro. He deserves a goddamn holiday, at least from what I know about him. I could be wrong. You know that we always find out like the worst things about the best people, right?
So is a story about like adults that save kids or like kids that save themselves? Like that's what I'm
This the
trying to
story
figure.
basically revolves around. He might have been FBI. No, maybe FBI, and he tracks down a. He basically catches like a pedophile CSAM distributor by pretending to be one, and he like infiltrated a ring, and then he realized like how many kids were at risk,
Yeah.
and he like on his own money, just on a hope and a prayer. The guy's a man of faith. He ran down to South America and just tried to save kids, and they busted open like an actual human trafficking ring, like a sex tourism ring for. Yeah, Tim Ballard was the guy. Is the guy's name?
So did he do this? He wasn't like a was he in law enforcement? Or did he do this like a journalistic kind of thing?
No, he was in law enforcement, and when they wanted him to come home, he's like, I'm not coming home. I have to see this through. So he left his badge and like went down there. And again, this is like a documentary. It was done by I think it was Angel Studios. Jim Caviezel was the guy who played Tim Ballard. And even if it's not 100% true, the movie was pretty well done. You know,
Vin
and
Diesel
Holly.
played him?
No, not Vin Diesel. Jim Caviezel.
Oh, all right. I don't
He
know
was
who that is.
he was the guy who played Jesus in Passion of the Christ.
Oh, okay. No, I know who that is. I
Yeah,
remember that.
he's a based guy, conservative fella.
Yeah, a lot of that happens down that area, like sex trafficking. It's all like on the border.
I
Like it
don't
really
think.
is. Yeah, yeah. It's like there's a lot of power vacuums there. That's like the main thing. That's how like the cartel exists. That's how like it's just a bunch of power vacuums that are occupied by criminals. Like yeah, some places they have like no, they have kind of like pretty much anarchy.
So we got the chat saying that Tim Ballard's not a good guy. That's I hope it's not true, but if nothing
If you're
else, he did some good stuff.
if you're excommunicated from the Mormon Church, is that I don't think necessarily means you're a bad guy. Like that could just be for all kinds of reasons.
I don't know enough about Mormons to say anything intelligent, so I don't know what you
Yeah,
would be excommunicated for. I
yeah.
remember when I was a kid and real world and road rules was a thing. Brigham Young expelled a girl for living in the house with the guys, which was kind of whack. So what's new in your life, man? Anything having fun on the road?
Yeah, I've been kind of where I'm at longer than I expected because I was trying to like I guess I was gonna go home and then do another trip, but then I kind of thought like I should kind of stay here and then wait till sun heat up and then just go wherever the catches go.
Do you still
So
have a
that's what
place up north or no? Did you let it go?
do I still have a place?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you let it go, like being on the road this long.
yeah, it's still there. I'm uh, I'm just I'm just traveling businessman.
You're a traveling businessman.
Yeah,
So where is Ryan in 5 years? What are you doing? You teaching? You running for office? You gonna carry the flame that Elizabeth Warren put down?
yeah, definitely some kind of office, some high stakes. We'll figure that out.
You gonna be a state congressman?
Nah, I think I just run for president at that point. God damn,
Will you be 35 yet?
I'll be 35 in 2029 October.
Yeah. I think
So
you're gonna miss the cutoff.
no, that'd be 2032. 2032. After 2028. Nah, we're fucked till we're fucked till then. So nah.
What do you think of the current state of affairs politically, like Israel, Palestine, MAGA, cover ups, SNAP benefits, government shutdown? What's the NV cap public opinion right now?
Is we are absolutely fucked. And America's gonna collapse in the next 5 years, and slavery is gonna come back in America.
Slavery is going to come back?
Yeah, and a civil war. Trying to learn some survival skills.
Who's going to be the slaves in 5 years?
Oh, everyone, middle class.
What about the lower class?
Them too.
Diddy got some time added to his sentence today.
JD.
Diddy, Puff Daddy,
Oh,
Sean
Diddy.
Combs.
Oh, yeah. Um. Oh, he did. I didn't know. I didn't hear that.
Yeah, our boy is struggling. Well, not our boy. Just that guy is fucking struggling, bro. He was drinking toilet wine.
Fuck that dude. He should have given him more time. I saw this dude on Vlad TV. He was like a judge. He said like he should have admitted he had a drug problem, and then he would have got less time. Like, I mean, technically you can't penalize him for what not charged for it, but like we all know, like he was a creepy dude, and he must have did some creep shit. He broke up the baby oil. He did some weird shit, and yeah, people like that shouldn't be in society. It's true. Uh, your neighbor's gonna be a slave in 5 years. It's like it just won't be called slavery. That's the thing.
Indentured servitude.
Not even that. It's kind of like there's internships and stuff. Technically, that's not paid, but it's like mainly workers are not kind of able to like meet their needs. So what will kind of happen is what if the employer said, "All right, we got all your needs, but the only thing is like you'll get kind of like a place to live in, whatever. You'll get like certain, you know, food to keep you nourished or whatever, but um it won't be currency. There won't be payment."
What do you think the minimum wage should be?
I would say it should be livable. Absolutely, it should be livable. It's better for everyone.
You
It's
don't think it
livable.
should vary based on age?
No, same work doesn't change the work, right?
I'm just curious, like where 14-year-olds are going to get part-time jobs after school if you try to pay it. That's my gripe, or just my 2 cents on what would be a tough. That would be the biggest problem I'd see it. Just where do the menial jobs go?
I mean, people would be paid more, so they'd spend more. So then that would go back into the economy and possibly create more jobs.
Oh, you talking about trickle down economics?
No, I'm talking about the opposite of that.
Trickle up economics?
Technically, that'd be a better description.
So what would you say is like, should it vary upon state or should it be federally regulated?
Um, yeah, I would say it should be kind of a combination of the two. There should be like a federal one, and probably like a higher state one.
I think
Because
that's
like,
already the case. Like I think the federal one's like still 750 an hour or 715 an hour, I think.
yeah,
Uh, don't quote me on that because I don't
no,
I
it is.
don't. Is it? I
It
didn't know
is.
if I was right or not.
You're
Uh,
right.
hell yeah, I'm right. Happens once in a while.
Yeah,
But yeah, living in New York City, living in San Francisco versus living in Des Moines, just I think it would take a different financial toll on people.
yeah. I mean, like cities like that, they just have like a large, like a high standard of living in certain areas, and everyone wants to go to like New York City or San Francisco. So there's like lack of houses that can be built. Yeah, it's a lot of things.
Do you have any catches lined up?
I would definitely say land up. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get some people from identifiable to identified, according to my system. Um, so yeah, I'm kind of that's kind of where I'm at. I'm trying to get them to meet like at a public place, or I'm not trying to do a door knock.
How
So,
come?
uh, so it's kind of like, I mean, it's kind of a lot of reasons. Like one, even practically, like you know, they can just shut the door. They have like the right. But if like you get to catch them at like a McDonald's or whatever, all they can really do is like squabble to their car. You know, but it's like if they're at their home, they don't need to. They don't really even need to open the door.
That's true. I saw the one where the guy invited you to his house, and you were saying that even if they invite the pred to the house, it's a catch, not a door knock. I was in agreement with you on that.
Oh wait, if they invite the pred to the house?
If they invite the decoy to the house, like it's not a door knock at that point, it's a catch.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, because it's a meat.
Yeah, I just heard you talking about that the other night, and I was like, yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, I'd say like a door knock is, and door knocks are legitimate, but like that's like if you have like other stuff to get them on. Um, but if it's actually the meat themselves, then it's another element. Child enticement. Got like a whole little drive of like Preds. I kind of devise like a whole system. Like I got like a lot on the radar now.
Yeah, definitely. If you haven't watched them, check out the Douglas King Jr. the PP Long Island guy, bro. I'm definitely enjoying his work.
Oh shit! Does he like
Yeah,
stay at Long Island, or is that what he
no, he was
does?
he was just like in Niagara, Canada, or some shit last week.
I'm so confused by like the branches. Like I thought like I would think like PP Long Island would stay in Long Island, or like if it's PP Illinois, they would stay in Illinois. But then they'll be like in Hawaii. I don't get it.
Well, I mean,
I don't
are you still friendly with Jay?
I mean, I don't have anything like really personally against him. I wouldn't work with him again though.
You wouldn't?
Nah, it's a maturity thing.
I like Jay. Well, I was gonna say he was PP Mass and he did catches in Connecticut and the Jersey
Yeah.
Shore, and yeah, just because you have a. Trying to think who else went far away.
I go far away. Yeah.
Who would you like to see make a comeback? That's the question.
Uh oh, I think there's a list of that. Definitely Surrey creep catchers. Creep catchers. Definitely. That's what I can think number one. That's who I watched before. And I like Anxiety War before he like put his stuff on a paywall, like I don't like that. But if he just kind of doesn't do that, that'd be good. He really gets back into it. But I think he's just got like into his career, like he's like a computer programmer or something. So
I liked PP Toronto back in the day too, and then PP Ohio.
oh, I remember PP Ohio. Yeah, people PP Ohio. I remember like they all did that. They did that host catch. I think Alex was there, and then they
Well, one of them still comes around every now and again. Anton,
Anton
yeah, Retro Dudes Gaming Network.
sounds familiar, but I can't say I know.
Yeah, that was that. Yeah, PP Central Florida back in the day. PP Ohio. You had PP Mass, obviously.
Central Mass, Central Florida. Yeah, I remember Central Florida.
That
That's
was that was Polo.
Polo. Yeah, yeah. Like I remember he had this like pred that he said he was trying to control his anger issues and it like flipped out on him, bro. Whatever. That was kind of funny. He's like, I'm really trying to control my anger, but it pissed me off. I forget how it went.
I was living near that guy when he was doing catches. I remember I used to just like see him play. So I'm like, oh, I know where he's at. I know where he was out of like Ocala. I haven't seen PTI put anything out there. Is she still active?
I think she does. Like her channel's doing pretty well too. Has like over 100K subs and stuff. That's what I've been seeing. I
Yeah,
mean,
I think it's just what YouTube fucking force feeds me. I become a slave to my recommended videos.
slaves to the algorithm.
Yeah, pretty. That sounds like a fucking terrible album name.
Slave to the algorithm. Yeah, nah.
So where are you? What are you? You decoy as a boy only?
I've been actually decoying as a girl lately, using AI, getting AI with it, like exclusively. It's like the catches. Yeah, like a lot of the catches kind of when you decoy as a boy, like it would kind of be like on Grinder, and Grinder just doesn't work anymore.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, you get banned like a minute, like half a minute.
That's where I caught all of the catches I decoyed except for one. I caught him on Grinder.
Yeah, in some areas it can probably work.
Well, the
Like
real
in a certain
decoys do
area.
like the real decoys do shit like on Instagram and like they have whole, they build out pretty elaborate profiles that it's impressive when you see what some like the real decoys do.
Like decoy groups or
I mean, just like probably some of the decoys, like for Alex or a Tommy or a Gideon or 561. Those guys that have like even Predator Poachers Long Island. When they have like a full team, kind of backing them up. They have like whole social media. It catches the people who are really careful, like the ones who are like, "Oh, this one has to be real," because I found her Facebook and that they have like multiple friends and shit like that. It's pretty impressive when you're able to see like what they're able to accomplish.
yeah. Nowadays you can AI that shit though. Like I literally use my AI decoy and I just said like, all right, make it like a mirror pose or something or whatever the predator wanted, and it just like shot it back as if like it just happened. So AI can yeah, like it He can do amazing things.
I wish it could. I wish it could help you sound like a girl on the phone. That would be exceptionally helpful.
Yeah, I will never be confident that I will be able to do that. I don't think I can pull that off. I probably sound like a boy if I tried, but probably can't.
Bro, FM caught people sounding like a girl. It was fucking wild.
I don't. Yeah, I've been seeing that. I don't understand how they fall for it, honestly, because he doesn't sound like a girl. He sounds like a dude. He sounds like a feminine dude. Uh, like it does not sound like a girl. It does not. Yeah, but he does like decoy calls. I think is he just decoying? Has he been doing catching?
Um, Repeat that question one more time. I'm sorry, pal.
Oh, yeah. Like I think he's just been doing decoy calls. I've been seeing.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's why I don't think he
I miss decoy calls. That was some of my favorite shit back in the day.
It's, honestly, that's like the number one thing I hate. Actually, like doing them, watching them. Luckily, I'm actually not doing the decoy call part. Um, but yeah,
Well, I was
like,
never able to. I was never able to do those, so it was always interesting to hear what the because like when you catch a predator, they know they're caught, but like when you hear a decoy call, like you get to hear it takes any doubt away of. It was just I always found it interesting to hear how they would communicate with the decoys when they think nobody's listening.
yeah, I think it's good if like you actually see the catch connected to it. I think there should be like a closer intertwine of the catch and the decoying. Because then if it's just like but just a decoy call though, like it brings kind of insight to the catch. But like just a decoy call, yeah, like I don't know.
Well, you could follow the decoy for months before they got caught, which was kind of an interesting. It was a very interesting thing to witness.
Yeah, like you mean like they caught him during the decoy call?
No, no, no. Like I'd be watching like when Sammy would do hers back in the day, like the diaper pred or trivia pred. Like you kind of, if you listen to this guy for a month or 2 months or 3 months, then when you see him get caught, it's like extra satisfying because you have a little bit of it. Like you're not seeing the pred you're not hearing the pred for the first time during the catch.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. Like then you're following like the entire like insights before the catch. But like honestly, when I hear a decoy call, I just can't. Yeah, I can't. Like I tune it out, and then I just kind of watch the catch, and maybe I'll be able to make the connection. But yeah, decoy calls are tough to listen to. Actually,
Some of them were really painful. Um, like I said, I just always found it fascinating to be able to peek behind the curtain and see the evil.
it makes me fight. It makes me fight shadow objects, shadow people. That's what decoy calls make me do. Fight shadow people, shadow pedophiles. Gotta get my anger out.
Bro, I'm going
Last
through
time,
the chat right now that the chat is going wild.
wild. How's it going wild?
I don't know. It just is. There's lots of little side conversations, lots of side quests going on down in the chat.
You've been given sainthood. You're a saint now.
Who's a saint?
You,
Who said that?
FCC.
FCC?
Yeah, you're a saint.
I don't see FCC in the chat.
He is in the chat. I saw him in the chat. Uh, you have been
Raise a
appointed saint.
saint. When I look for my validation of morality from FCC, that's when I know that life's over.
Oh man, that's pretty bad.
He's a socialist. He lives in California. We have no use for him.
Is my name Ryan? What do you mean? I don't think your name's Ryan. My name's Ryan.
No, my name's not Ryan, sir.
Name's Ray.
What's Cam been up to? I haven't seen him around.
Oh, I don't even know. What is he up to? I think it was some. Last thing I heard was it was something about some kind of cabin attached to his van. It's like expanding operations.
Wasn't he like going political, like to carry the flame?
That died quick.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh, that was the last that I saw from Cam. I don't. Any has anyone seen Red Hood?
I've seen him like make a post like once every like couple months or something like that, but like yeah, it's been quiet. Oh
So you want Surrey Creep Catchers and you want Anxiety Wars to make a comeback. That's your final answer.
yeah, and fuck Pop Squad. He can stay out of the game.
Why? What's wrong with Nito?
He's a dick.
You met him?
I had a very bad. I've had the displeasure of communicating with him online. Um, yeah, he basically thinks like every predator catcher just sucks because they're doing it too, even though people do it a lot better than him. So he's just really a whiny baby about it. Yeah.
I never. I enjoyed his catches. Definitely
Oh,
back in the day.
oh yeah, his catches like anytime he does a catch, I'm on his side. Like yeah, but like the dude, the person is just a dick. That's what I'd say.
So would you rather see Tiberio and Broadband come back with a catch, or I mean Tiberio and Holy Venom,
No,
or
no.
no?
Even though Pop Squad's off putting, I would probably pick him as a catcher back. Because yeah, I think they kind of just fuck up the catching. I don't think he's like a necessarily like a bad catcher, Pop Squad, but like he's just kind of arrogant.
That's unfortunate. I always liked Pop Squad. He was definitely one of my favorites back in the day, for sure.
Yeah, like I remember when Predator Catching first came out. Well, I don't know if it first came out, but I remember like back in 2013. This when I was like in college. I saw the first. It was at the time when a catch was like new. So it was Anxiety War's first video or something like that. So I remember it was like I didn't understand like the point of the video yet until it was explained. You know, they explained like the kid doesn't exist, and then like I think one dude like passed out or whatever. But it's like shocking footage at the time, and now it's growing, and a lot of
Pop
people.
Squad had like I think the kid was either 18 or 19. He caught a pedophile that was. I remember the kid killed himself and made national news back like in the early days.
Yeah, yeah, and like yeah, and I think he was like this prodigy
Yeah,
kid.
that's like like summa cum laude or magna cum laude or yeah, something to do about like he had like a really bright future. And oh no, and then he was I think it was more because he was gay or embarrassed to be like he couldn't shame it. I think he was an immigrant actually, if I'm not mistaken. Not that that really matters, but I want to say he was not from America.
I mean, I have no idea honestly, but like the way I kind of think of it, people would be like, he was young, he had a bright future, but I think he would have just grown up to be, you know, probably well off, but he would have been a piece of shit. Like he would have been the dude that preys on, you know, uh, like I don't know if you work with kids, but yeah, fuck that dude, for real.
Well, I mean, you don't have to say fuck him. He's dead. he he self deleted. So you know
Derek,
there was. It was a self-fulfilling prophecy, pal.
It's beating a dead pred. Beating a dead pred. All whites and blacks are immigrants.
Were you on that crazy collab in Florida with like PCI and PTI and everybody?
Yeah.
Who was on that catch?
Well, I was, and I was no PP Mass, and PTI. That's actually I met PTI, Protect the Innocent, and PCI and PCM, and I think that was it. I'm not tripping. But yeah, remember there was this dude. Um, we were catching in the mall, and it was kind of like one of those loud catches in the mall, like this person's here to meet a whatever year old person there, and then some random dude just like shoved him into a wall. Yeah, that was good. That was a good catch.
What is that? About 3 years ago? 4 years ago?
Yeah, that would have been a while. That would have been a while from now. That probably would have been like 2022, I think, right? So that would have been like that would have been 3 years over that.
It's crazy how fast time flies, huh?
Yeah, definitely as you get older.
We're all getting older, pal. Act accordingly.
Yeah, I think you're exactly like 10 years older. I won't say how old, but yeah, about that.
I think that's about right. Yeah. I probably don't have long left. I lived hard.
Wait, you're already
Remember,
checking.
oh, bro, my best years are behind me 110%.
What about people like Gary Vee that say that you're gonna live to 110 and you haven't even started your life yet?
Uh, I mean, if he genuinely believes that, I'm happy for him. Like, I wish him the best of I wish him the best of luck with his future endeavors, but that's not my experience.
Yeah, you think? I mean, life expectancy I think is like at least 80 right now.
No, it's not.
What's going down?
It's not going down, but I don't think it's ever reached 80 in the United States. It's probably like 78 and change for women, like 76 or 70. It's like a year younger for men.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's, I don't know. If I make it to 75, I'd be fucking thrilled.
I just kind of wouldn't want to be like stuck in limbo, being like too old
You mean like our last president?
for a current one. But yeah, like being like I don't know. So I mean, honestly, like losing, your cognitive abilities, like dementia, stuff like that. Yeah, that's a really tough thing people have to go through.
It's yeah, I'm not jealous of people who are losing their cognitive abilities. Dementia sucks. I don't know if you've ever known anybody that has it, but dementia sucks really bad.
Yeah, there's actually this channel I was following. It's like he made it like a YouTube channel out of it. He takes care of his elderly dad, who's like a foot doctor. It's called D Cell Noracle. It's kind of a wholesome channel to watch. But yeah, like he kind of showed like the process. He kind of like shows like how what it really looks like. Like how it actually gets worse and worse.
Oh, Missy asked me a question. Missy, the answer is none, nor was I ever asked.
What did Missy ask?
If I'd ever given somebody money.
Oh,
Yeah, the answer is no, nor was I ever asked.
yeah. I didn't think that was true.
No,
What do they?
that person never asked that. She never asked me for anything. Uh, the only person that ever. Do you remember Punks versus Predators or Punks hunting predators?
Oh, I know the story though. No, but I do know the story. I know where we're going.
Oh, that they asked for money for a bus ticket or something like that, and then ghosted.
Yeah, that's some fuck. That's messed up.
Yeah, they said they were like stranded someplace, so they was like $175. I was like, all right, I'll get you a ticket, something. And then they just like disappeared and whatever.
Did you like give them money or buy the ticket?
I bought the ticket. Like I purchased the ticket online.
Oh, so that was like dumb from the. Why would he? I don't even understand that. Why would he do that? I thought it was like extortion thing, or not
No,
extortion, but like
no, they said they were stuck someplace, so I tried to help out. I thought they were a catcher. I don't know if they ever actually did one.
yeah. I think I heard from that person. I think didn't they raise money for bulletproof vests and didn't get
No,
one?
that was Florida Pred Hunter.
Oh, oh, I think I remember that is.
Him and Jason Casey were starting like the United Predator Hunters Alliance or something like that.
Oh, I missed that. I did not know about that. I know Jason KC is, but I don't know about that. They were gonna start a a predator catcher organization. I think they were in CPP.
Can I drop my Cash App in the chat for my hair transplant surgery?
Yeah,
Anybody want to? FCC said about my balding issue. You want to contribute, Ryan, so I can get hair transplants.
yeah, we got you covered, bro.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
100%.
What country should I go to get it done in?
Uh, I heard Turkey. Isn't that what they do it in Turkey?
I think Turkey and Romania is are the places that seem to. I also knew a couple of gals back in college. They go down to like Colombia to get plastic surgery, which I always thought was kind of sketchy. Like if you go to a country where they say don't drink the water, you probably shouldn't have anesthesia and invasive surgery done. But to each their
Yeah,
own, right?
that's like bungee jumping in those like in like Mexico or something like that, where they just have very loose restrictions and regulations. Like no, it's kind of the same thing. Yeah. Although, yeah, one thing there is I think in like parts like South America, do you know like anything with psychedelics?
I mean, I have a rudimentary understanding.
Yeah, like they have this like kind of like spiritual experience. But you try 5-MeO DMT, which is the most powerful psychedelic on the planet. Yeah, that's like one thing they do. I don't know why I got thinking about that. As far as like other
FCC just asked me why I made Vic pay for Skittles and cash at the zoo. Oh
things.
man, this place is retarded. Is he still around?
Man, he kind of belongs in a zoo. I don't know if he's around, but shit, that's a problem for society.
Vic?
Yeah, I mean, I think he's chilled. I think he's actually chilled out a little bit. I don't know.
I think he's also one of the world's most effective trolls that have ever existed.
You think so?
Fuck yeah.
I don't know, bro. He seemed like genuinely tapped. Like he was genuine about it.
No, he is not a dumb guy. I think he definitely loses his shit sometimes, but I think part of it's for I think some of it's a little bit of a a show.
Yeah, did you see when he was like screaming Tommy in the car.
No, what?
Oh, bro, like he was driving and he was screaming something about Tommy's like stalking him or something. I didn't really follow it, and then he was screaming like Tommy, Tom, like I guess like I think what happened was like people were spoofing his number and calling him, so he thought that was him, and he was like screaming about that, and then he goes to the police station to get a restraining order, which is not even a thing. You don't go to the police station for that, and the cop said that's not a thing either, and then he said, "Well, I don't know," and then the video ended.
Poor Vic and poor Tommy. What's I haven't seen Todd like I haven't seen any of his catches in my algorithm in a minute. I wonder if they're trying to
Um,
shadow ban him.
I mean, I've been seeing them pop up. I've been like watching them, but I get the notification. Probably has a bunch of different channels. I don't know.
Yeah, I can't believe that guy didn't fucking close out Colorado by now. Like it's hard to believe that people still, you know what I mean? Like will still risk it in those areas.
Yeah, and I mean, I've even seen like predators from Colorado like decoyed them, so it
What
definitely
do you
exists.
spoof your location?
No, I mean, well, like, so I decoy on stuff like if you decoy on, let's say, like Facebook, you can just kind of say, find out where they're from, and be like, I'm from there too, you know.
Let
But
me
yeah,
check my
no
go
need.
down to the chat here for a minute, see what's going on.
Yeah, this chat saying, um, yeah, I saw that. I saw that. That, yeah. I think should we play that or we're gonna get struck? I don't know. Or if I don't know if I can play it, if I can find it. It's like one of the videos I see around, but let's see. Yeah, it's always impossible to find channels like that.
What are you looking for? A spokesman and co-founder?
Yeah, I just typed in spokesperson. I just typed in MVCap because I know he made some videos. Uh, and founder. I'm trying to find out how to find this person.
Spokesman and co-founder.
Spokesman. It says spokesperson.
Trying to be like non-gender specific.
Yeah, it was too gender inclusive with my search. No, I didn't get that either. CCC spokes. Oh, spokesman. Spokesman.
I'm playing Madden right now, Ryan. Are you a gamer at all?
Last time I played video games, it was a Nintendo 64 12 years ago.
That was a great time in history.
Yeah, that was peak video games. That's when I'm
Wave
all at.
Runner 64 was the shit. That and GoldenEye 64.
Yeah, I like cruising the world. That game.
Bro, I had the at home like steering wheel kit. Remember that?
Yeah, you had that whole thing.
Oh yeah, when I was in like eighth grade, that was my Christmas gift. I got the because it was like in the movie theaters, you could play Cruising USA, and then you could actually go home and make your own little ratchet version of Cruising the World. That was the greatest time in history to be alive.
Yeah, I just found it. I think I just found his channel.
All right, well, stop making people
Is
wait.
it titled like Simpson Race? Is it titled Simpson Race Productions? Is that like is this the right place?
It's a great question. Surprised Spokes isn't in here right now.
Oh, it is. Oh, it is. Oh yeah. What was it? Oh yeah. I think it was a short, right? Okay. Let me find it. I'm there, so we can play it. We'll make it happen.
If anybody,
Oh. Okay. Okay. Live reaction. Live reaction. Um. All right. Let's see. What's in your hand?
Wales County, you hear me? Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Bro, fucking Spokes has no chill. That is fucking funny.
Is that when the internet or what?
Uh, honorable mention.
Yeah, like I don't know, bro. Can't get that riled up at that age, you know. Life expectancy is no joke.
I wonder what the average life expectancy is in our community. It's got to be like 61.
That's like the average age. What you mean?
You know what I think the most underplayed, like crazy thing that ever happened in our community was what was the lady's name who faked being dead?
Great grandma?
No, not great grandma. The more recent.
Oh, uh, the fake being dead.
Yeah,
Jenny?
Jenna. Yeah.
Oh, oh, I thought it was like someone thought she died and she didn't die.
No, she like yeah. People like they eulogized Jenna. And she on the third day she rose again.
Yeah, out of all people to come back, you know. Uh, the Yeah, I actually do remember that cycle. I think that was like a couple months ago, or no, probably like a year
Everything
ago.
good? No, okay. Hey, say hi to YouTube. YouTube? Yeah, I'm talking to morons on the internet.
Yeah, moron. What's up?
What's up, YouTube? What's up, YouTube?
My name is YouTube. How are you?
We're
Yes.
talking about people that fake being dead. Yeah, I remember when that shit happened, bro. That was some crazy shit. The great I wasn't around during the great grandma thing. Actually, funny. Bill Powell said she wanted to chat with me, so I wound up reaching. She wanted to explain to me in her own words what happened, and I think I left that conversation more confused than I walked in.
I did a trial on it. A whole trial.
What do you
We
mean
got
you
to
did a trial?
on a great grandma.
You did a trial? Is that where the pencil picture of you in the courtroom comes from?
No, but like, how did you miss that part of the community? That was like a big. That was like a big event. It's on a big MDCap channel too. Still, but it was like when I actually thought it was Bill Powell, his voice, because it did sound like him, but now I don't trust my voice analysis skills. But um, what ended up happening was it got to the bottom of that great grandma faked her own death, and um, yeah,
Bat Mom has a funny comment. Imagine you're on the way to your hospital dying, and the last words you have are in a YouTube chat. She was not a big fan of me.
great grandma.
No, Gen A.
Jenna A. Well, I don't think she's
No,
a
she.
great fan of me either. I don't think she's a great fan of many people.
Oh, bless her heart, right?
Yeah. Unless you just just I don't know, like have a lot of hate in you, and you know, uh, just say it's from God. Maybe you'll be on good terms with her, but I don't know. Whatever it is, I don't know. People be tripping. People be tripping.
People be tripping. NVCap 2025.
Yeah,
People be tripping.
I am gonna get a plane though.
You're gonna get a plane?
Yeah, like a sports pilot's license. Take these 20 flight hours.
How much is a
Um,
cheap plane?
you can buy them for like the price of a car.
Yeah, but where do you keep it?
In I haven't like
A
figured out
hangar?
that part too well. Yeah, it would be like some kind of hangar, but there's cheaper options. So I heard at the airport I'm looking at. Not that it'll happen anytime soon. It'll probably take like probably a year or two. But I am gonna get a banner. I'm determined for it.
A banner? Like you're gonna fly with a banner behind you?
Yeah, and Big Cap is watching. So every time people look in the sky, they'll know.
I remember the
Like,
old logo you had, the yellow logo with the NV cap.
yeah, and then it evolved. It's kind of like a purplish kind of thing. And now it's yeah. Now I kind of have this like new AI thing. I think I still have it actually. Well, yeah, this is kind of the new one on NVCat. NVCat. This is
Yeah, Gen A faking her death was bro, that's crazy.
well, I mean, nothing's crazy here. Like nothing is gonna be like, oh, that's crazy here. Like people fake cancer. People like what don't people do? We
Who
can't even
faked
say murder.
cancer?
Uh, Anthony Cruz. I mean, a lot of people. I think it was like more than one person, if I'm not mistaken. Has to. I think there's like one more that I'm not remembering. That's like the new thing to do that.
It's a weird flex.
Remember when Jen A got so pissed I joked about her beating the worker that she went up on FCC's panel to tattle on me? Uh, to tattle on, but tattle to who? I didn't actually hear of that from Nunya though. Like I didn't hear of that. Like if that happened to other people, I just didn't hear about that. I probably would say probably the Ed thing was the craziest thing that happened.
Oh God. Well,
But
that's on a whole nother level, pal. That's on a whole. I'm talking like the little nonsense, like the funny drama.
oh yeah, yeah. Or what about like that? Like the the finding that Jeff is actually friends with Jared Fogle from Subway.
That's not true.
I mean, he some reason denied that there are subways in Albuquerque, but there's nothing but subways in Albuquerque. So I don't know.
Bro, I will. There is no way Jeff's friends with. No matter what you say about Jeff, Jeff hates pedophiles. Like he's not friends with Jared from Subway.
I mean, he could just been doing it to try to get a discount, you know.
I guess you got to respect the hustle at that point, huh?
Yeah, 50-year-old and with parents hustle. We saw the letters he sent. What letters? Yeah, I did see this video about like Jenny like yelling at her like nurses or something.
That's where she hates me. I kind of gave her shit. This was a while ago because I think I was still drinking, and I started making fun of her for like shitting on. She had like immigrant PCA, personal care assistants, or home health aides,
Good.
and I gave her a hard time. And then I didn't know she had a stroke. I thought she just had a stutter, and like I was really mean about her voice.
I mean, fuck. Like I've had like stuttering issues because of the seizures. Like anything's fair game. Like fuck her. Whatever. Anything's fair game. And if you're playing yourself on the internet, it's fair game. Quick
To an
message.
extent, pal.
Please help stop scamming and stealing money from honest community members. It's disgusting when you get exposed. Yeah, I mean, I kind of thought the situation. I'm kind of rethinking the situation on with Jersey staying on that because the way I looked into it is I thought that he was like lending money, then ended up later on that it was like too much, and that's kind of what got me like on the track I was on. But I'm trying to think like maybe it was on false premises because I don't know. I mean, what did come out was yeah, probably shouldn't be talking about that, but what did come out was like I was even surprised by that.
What's your
Jersey
take
straight.
on old Sam Clinton?
Um, I think he's a good dude, but he just probably should practice meditation and mindfulness and calming down a little bit and some emotional regulation.
That's asking a lot in these parts, pal.
Yeah, I mean his channel's doing pretty well, right? I think it kind of got up to like 6K. Like sounds like he's getting the algorithm a little bit. So
Dude, I haven't had a new subscriber since COVID.
yeah, I don't really look at sub counts or whatever like that. Um, I kind of think like MVCap's probably gonna tank like substantially like when I start posting, but I'm gonna be posting there though.
What do you mean you think it's going to take?
Um, yeah, I mean like so I think it's like at 180,000, so I would expect to lose like probably like it's gonna be probably like 20,000, something like that.
Are you putting your catches up there? Or are you going to start doing just like random chats on there?
Oh no, like catches, yeah, catches.
I don't think anybody would unsubscribe.
Uh, I do, yeah. Um, but yeah, hopefully not. I don't know, but I'm just kind of doing my best on that. There will be a lot of like they'll be kind of like where the edited catches are, but I'll be going live on Fireside. That's how I do it. See, like Fireside is like the analysis. Oh, we've achieved a Missy. Is this a Missy?
It is, in fact.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
you're kind of quiet.
Um, well, I just wanted to ask you, Ryan, if you did you actually watch that Bobby Joe stream where Jersey Stang talked about all that stuff between him and Nunya?
I think I did, but I'm starting to think not in enough detail.
Well, because I remember you going up on panels and basically just saying the same thing as Nunya. If I sound like I have an attitude right now, I don't I don't have an attitude. I don't know why. But you were
Why are
saying
you
the
being so
same
bossy, female?
thing verbatim that Nunya was saying that that he was upset that he didn't know how much total he gave her, and then that's why he had to come out and give this, you know, narrative that wasn't true. Do
So
you remember?
yeah, that's
Do
kind
you
of what I
remember?
thought.
Hi,
Yeah, like
Missy.
yeah, that's kind of what I thought.
Hi, Ray.
When I just figured it out. Hold on, I just increased my volume of my laptop. I think Array is really loud and Missy is just normal sound. Hold on. Uh,
I made a joke in chat earlier about Ray
but
deep throating his microphone because he's been loud the whole stream.
yeah, yeah. Thanks, Cody, for the 4999. I actually don't know what to say. I do not feel deserving of that at all, but I do appreciate that. Thank you.
How much did he give you?
4999. Like, I don't even know what to say to that.
$49.99.
Yeah. Um. But yeah. So I
So
mean,
I was just asking if you watched it because um, it sounded like you just had the same rhetoric as they are, but without really any of the. Because I mean, she showed conversation screenshots, and then Jersey went up on panel and talked about it. But I would say, like, within the first 5 minutes, it was kind of made clear on that live that it was not like a. It wasn't like he was just trying to turn people against Nunya because he got mad at how much money he gave her.
that was what I thought actually.
Yeah, because that's what, like, as soon as it came out, that's exactly what Nunya said in chat to defend herself.
So like, what did happen? Like, did
Well,
she like?
did you watch the Lady Ghost Hunter
I saw
stream?
that. I saw that.
Okay,
So it was like a
so
similar situation with that.
so
Sure.
basically, Lady Ghost Hunter and um and Jersey Stang had the exact same message. Like, it wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna do chargebacks. I want all of my money back because I don't like you anymore. They had the same message of, hey, look, this is what I did. This is why I did it. I can't take it back. I just want people to know for the future that this is what she does.
So was it
It was
on
like a
full?
public service announcement. It wasn't a dragging, it was a public service announcement.
So it was kind of like I would kind of assume it was on like false pretenses. A lot of the money reasons.
Um, well, Nunya did say some pretty outlandish, unbelievable things. Um, I mean, just like saying that, she needed all that money for groceries, and then, oh, they lost power, so she lost all the groceries. And, hey, can you give me, or when she was talking about, oh, she's been so sick and she can't afford her her medicine, and her son is not going to get any Christmas presents. I mean, like, there's no way that all of that is true. So I would say maybe some of the stuff that she bemoaned about in their DMs was true, but not all of it. She absolutely used a woe is me scheme to get these people to offer her money, gift her money, pay, like, send money for, bills and electric and stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The link is always pinned. Yeah. That's kind of the issue. Is was like, I think what I remember was like she would kind of just like borrow some money, and then like, like Grifty would pay me back or whatever. But like, the amount of money in that period of time, like, it
It's
doesn't add up.
crazy, right? It's crazy. And, like,
Yeah.
so I know that you said earlier that um you didn't ever hear of Nunya being like a cancer faker. You also forgot Sabby. Sabby, I think, was the OG, and then Cruz.
Oh,
But
I remember the Savvy thing. Yeah.
so there was at least two people that I know of that it was all in DMs. And of course, if you say something private, like talk about your health in DMs, like people aren't going to go and talk about it in public. So she told at least two people in DMs that she had brain cancer. She even sent out scans to these people as proof, but they were scans that actually proved that there was not cancer. I don't know what she did, like just Googled like cancer brain scan and accidentally saved the one that said that this is not a cancer brain scan.
Yeah, like I mean, to me, I never heard that. Like I think I heard like something about like she was getting tested for it, but I never got to like she had it. Yeah. By the way, Jersey's in the back. It says your device isn't connected, so I just don't know what that is. I think it's probably like your cam or mic, but it doesn't. It won't let you up.
Oh,
I'm gonna keep listening. I don't. I
There
think
we go.
my usefulness on the panel has reached an end.
no, just stay up because I'm only going to be up here for a minute or two. I just
Yeah.
also wanted to talk about that Jen A faking her death thing because some of the details were left out. So I think it was a Batman stream. He was live. She went in chat to type out to somebody, I forget who, like, can you please get a hold of Vic? I'm on my way to the hospital dying. So then we heard nothing for months and months and months. I don't know how long. But anyways, I was
Heard
actually on the phone with Damone and
Who's Damone?
um Sad Boy. I think he was Sad Boy at one point. So you're throwing me off. You're throwing me off. Okay. So I was on the phone with Damone when he gets a notification and he was like, wait, what? No way. And so he read out the notification. When somebody clips, like uses the YouTube like clip feature on your video, you as the channel host get a notification that somebody clipped it and like who it was. And he said, Jen A just clipped one of my videos. And he went to the account and it was the right account and everything, but she only had to come out as not being dead because she got busted.
So, do you think she would have stayed dead?
Uh, no, because I think that she likes um, ruffling people's feathers too much. Um, but she wouldn't have come out at that time.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. We have actually Jersey staying on stage now
Hi,
too.
Jersey Sting.
Back.
Happy belated Veterans Day, Jers.
Oh, thank you, guys. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
No, we can't hear you.
Yes.
Ah,
Loud and
damn
clear.
it. All right, let me leave then.
No, you're
See what you did, Ray.
No, hey, no, I mean, basically, I mean, I really wanted to just kind of, really emphasize Lady Ghost Hunter. I mean, she reached out to me and she broke my heart. And then TBS really captured her experience to the T because, I mean, at the end of the day, I received the same bullshit, you know, sympathy, my emails or DMs saying, "Hey, I need money for this. I need money for that." I mean, I mean, if somebody's gonna tell me, "Hey, um, I need money because I mean my family's not gonna have electricity tomorrow," I'm gonna give you money to make sure that electricity will stay on in your house, wherever it is. But those are the things that that I was fed, and those are the same messages that Lady Ghost Hunter was fed before, and it just really pisses me off that um, I don't want I don't want to make things different, but other than knowing that um, it was disgusting, exactly what Lady Ghost Hunter went through is exactly what I went through. You know.
Yeah, it's a copy paste.
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. It just,
Jersey
uh,
staying. The mattress in my camper van is not even memory foam. Like, what do you think you can? You, you, can you help me out here?
absolutely, bro.
I have a down. I have a synthetic down comforter. It's not even real duck feathers. So
Oh, are you kidding me?
if anybody in the
Oh
chat
my,
wants to help me out,
bro, I got you, man. Don't worry about it. I got you.
You'll
Whatever you
patch it.
need, bro.
you're
But
probably the only guy in the world with cloth seats in your GT 500.
yeah, it's all good.
Oh,
Um, yeah, Ryan, Ryan, for you and I think we got awkward when when you talked about I could manage my money. I can manage my money. That's what I do. I have a great job. I have a great career. I enjoy helping people. I just got caught in a situation where I really got screwed over. That's what I felt. And Lady Ghost Hunter, she felt in the same situation. So,
So it wasn't like the kind of the amount of money. It was more like that the person got the money on false pretenses, kind of. That's what I'm
oh,
hearing.
absolutely, absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. Tell me for me. In a month. For Nunya, it was like $1,600 in a month. It was. I think it was over $3,000 in in a month between Nunya and PHI, which PHI is 100. She was 100. So, I don't. That's all good, but it's kind of like I just got fed. Um,
That'll buy so many gas station sandwiches.
yeah.
Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
No. You're good. But it's just kind of like I just want to set the record straight. Is kind of like it just. Somebody comes to me and says, "Hey, I need help. I'm gonna do my best to help you." That's how I am as a person. So,
Um, oh, Jersey Sting, I'm gonna put something for you in the back chat.
Yeah. So yeah, I kind of would say that the Lady Ghost Hunter thing was more of an eye opener, to maybe your situation. Like, and
yeah,
I kind of am seeing things differently. Something I would say though, I think what it kind of was, if I were to explain something, is like I think during that period of time, the truth was just like very muddy on both sides. So maybe it was just kind of more like if people would lie about me, they would lie about Nanya. So I kind of was just kind of believing like just my
Well,
side.
that's one of her tactics, Ryan. How many times has that
Yeah,
woman said that people are only getting like doxxed and dragged and have videos made of them or whatever because they like Nunya? It's all because it's Nunya, Nunya, Nunya. She loves to say that Nunya, Nunya, Nunya. But it's she uses that like, hey, we're in this together, gang, and I'm going to make sure that I take all of the hate for you.
right. I think the other part too. For me, it's like I was not part of Nunya. I was not part of PHI. I was a supporter of PHI, but um, what ended up happening was, I guess, from what I remember, they reached out to me. People were actually, Nunya and PHI actually called me to start the conversations. Which really, for me, it's like, hey, again, if you come out to me, if you are in a bad situation, I'll do my best to help you. And well, as unfortunately, that's a lesson learned at back in the time. It's like I learned a very valuable lesson. Is hey, I mean, um, it just sucks.
yeah. And if I miscategorize that situation for you, I do actually apologize.
Well,
I,
thank you, man.
I was wrong about that. Like I can admit when I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, for me, I mean, like I said, is I mean, I've always supported anybody that's in this community, um, especially when lady. I mean, when Lady Ghost Hunter reached out to me and she said it was to apologize to me, I was like shocked. So I reached out to her and I mean, we had a great conversation. I'm like, wow, you know, I felt really bad for what the situation she was put in. I mean, she lost her husband. I mean, it was horrible. But then knowing how much money she provided, I mean, she helped, um, you know, Nunya, and I mean, it just made me so fucking angry, and so fucking angry at the end of the day.
yeah, I think
But
the better word for it is like maybe not scam because like scam has like a promise of like some kind of like I don't know like payoff or reward or whatever. I think it's just like there's a word called financial abuse, and that's just what that
yeah,
is. Like,
Well, it was a scam just because she wasn't promising like something physical in return. She was giving these people the the impression that they were really helping her and making a difference in their lives. And yeah,
right,
that's
yeah.
so it still qualifies as a scam. But also, did you people effing read Stick It To Me's comment? That is freaking hilarious. Scamula is going to be calling Nunya live on her next to catch a scammer stream.
no, I'm not like undermining. I'm not like saying it's less than by like not saying it's a scam. I'm saying like it's more of like a different kind of thing where like you can do. It's kind of like putting someone in like a distress position to get money, I guess, and
Well,
then
that's how Lady
like
Ghost Hunter felt.
Yeah,
yeah,
I mean, so Lady Ghost Hunter, Lady Ghost Hunter, she lost her husband. Like, I mean, um, 2 months later. I mean, 2 months later, she lost her husband in a car crash. Um, it was the same situation with me. I lost my mom 2 months later. I mean, there was a 2 month break where my I was like in a total fucking shit show. Thinking about mom, you know, trying to recover her argument. I mean, I was so sorry to lose my mom. So I was very vulnerable also at that point. But I mean, that's who
Did
I
they
am as a
know that
person.
you just lost your mom?
Yeah, they knew.
Yeah,
Absolutely, they
that
knew. Yeah, I
so
mean,
they yeah.
that was the situation. I mean, so I mean, I told Bobby Joe too. I said, hey, because Bobby Joe was. I mean, she had no idea I was giving money to Nanya in PHI. No idea. And when I came out and told her because I mean, she's a friend of mine. I finally told her. I said, hey, this is what happened to me. I mean, she wanted to rip my. I mean, she wanted to wring my neck. And but you know, I had to come out and tell her, you know.
so like you mean Lady Ghost Hunter was giving her money at the same time you, or what do you
No,
mean?
no. So I mean, my mom passed away. Two
Yeah,
months later,
Did you
I
catch
started.
that link, Ryan? Did you catch the link? They both had a loved one just recently pass away right
right.
before she started asking for money from them.
Right,
Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
right,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, that's
Hey,
not
Jersey, how are
That's
provable,
you?
but hi, Vic.
Back, my friend.
Yeah,
How are you, my friend?
Are you going to be nicer to
good.
me this time or should I leave?
No, no, no. I'm always nice, aren't I?
That
Nah.
depends.
So I don't know if you already went through it in detail, but I caught you saying that they reached out to you, and I just wanted to kind of get a bit more of an elaboration on that, just because I think on tellies I even mentioned that to me it was just fascinating that I never saw you as a Nonionite. Like you're not someone in a
No,
close
yeah.
circle or anything. So I was really curious how it all happened. If you lending money to people like Decoy and stuff, I get it because they're your friends, right? But
Right.
Nonya just didn't fit that kind of circle. So how did it all happen?
So I mean, from what I remember, because it's been a while now. I mean, from what I remember is um, I think Bobby Joe told me that, hey, Nunya is trying to reach out to you, or I mean, Nunya or PHI. I mean, people were reaching out to me. I mean, somebody told me that, hey, somebody's trying to reach out to you. I mean, I started getting messages, so I'm like, all right, so that's when it happened. Was I replied to it, and um, and then that's when it all happened. I mean, the reality is kind of like Nunya and PHI kind of hit me almost at the same time.
Hmm.
And was there any like trying to get to know you or anything, or was it
No.
straight to the point kind of thing?
Yeah, I think it was like I think it was like straight to the point. I mean, all the messages were happening on IG, and
Mhm.
then if I look back my IG now, all those messages are now gone. The communications are all gone.
So unless you had screenshots of her asking for this money and telling you the
Yeah,
sob stories,
yeah,
you've got no proof.
no, absolutely not.
So, like my thoughts previously that, this looking at different channels, seeing who donates and behind the scenes reaching out to them does really kind of hit the nail on the head then, like
Yeah,
they don't really have, because your position in this community was always just a nice, friendly guy, good guy in the chat. And to catchers and decoys who knew you were the type that, oh, I'm getting a bit of extra cash, how can I help this way? Like to me, my most vivid memory was when you had a payout coming and you wanted to get, subscriptions to those Intel sites, and then, you're
right.
asking which one, and like that's you. You're like, what can I do with the resources I have? And so it does look like they fish out people who donate and stuff and then reach out behind the scenes, which I find funny because my thing was, if I ever engage with donators, it was back when I used to fuck with Rami, and anyone who
Hmm.
donated got blocked from the channel so they can't
Right.
comment in the next slide. I
Oh
would
my
Right.
fuck with
gosh.
them. I would never think of reaching out and then trying to get more money. It's just, yeah, wow. There's no shame, is there?
No, absolutely not. And I think that's a problem. Um, they reached out to me. Um, they fed me a story. I mean, that's what I mean. Exactly the same story I mean that Lady Ghost Hunter got fed. And I mean, I will help anybody that comes to me and say, "Hey, I need help. Please
That's
help me."
what it was. You were an easy target because you're always saying that kind of stuff in
Yeah.
chat. Like, I think I said on a stream once that I like broke a fingernail or something. And like 20 seconds later, frickin' Jersey Staying is in my DMs like, "Hey, can I send you money? Is there anything I can do? I heard you broke a fingernail." Like that's they saw that in him.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
And there's quite a few of those around as well. So it's really intriguing to think, like, because money's all relative, right? And that's the thing where $5 to one person, or actually $500 value to one person could be as worth 5 cents to another. It could be as valuable equivalent to like $50,000, right? It's really what your lifestyle is, how much you earn, what your costs, expenses are and things. So for some people, dropping like $100, donation on YouTube is just loose change, right? And so, there are a lot of people in different ranges, people who just drop $5, $10 willy-nilly. There's people who drop 50, 100, even like 150 quite often. And they must go out and target all of them. Like, it's pretty nuts, really.
yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, just similar to Lady Ghost Hunter, I'm telling my, I told my story, and TBS really captured her story very well. And then when he came back, and when I looked at my story, I mean, I don't have the receipts that or the messages that Lady Ghost Hunter had. I wish I did, but at the end of the day, it's kind of like, hey, it's not about the money. It's the message I want to tell everybody. Just be careful. Just be careful, because at the end of the day, I mean, your heart, at least for me, my heartstrings. I mean, I just wanted to help people. I mean, quick, poo, poo, poo. And next thing you know, I mean, thousands of dollars are gone in 30 days or so. I mean, just be careful. I mean, that's all I wanted to say. I mean, I fucked up. I don't know. I don't know. Fucked up. I mean, I
Well,
hope
and
Nanya and her parents.
all of that money that you gave her in such a short succession of time, and when you came out with your story where you weren't frickin' trashing her, you were just, you know, giving other people a warning. She came out and she was trashing the frick out of you.
Yeah.
And I just want to say to all of the frickin' airheads out there, like, Nunya only agreed to start trying to pay that Lady Ghost Hunter loan back because she was effing threatened.
Yeah.
Lady Ghost Hunter is not going to play around, and she said it, I think maybe on Tommy Boy's stream. She said that, you know what, she has the means and the frickin' the motive to file charges on her.
Right. And in the other part, what really sucks. I mean, the reality is kind of like what really got me was, she, what I think she made a comment about I was an army cook or something. That's what I did in military. I mean, god damn, I would love to be. I mean,
Spartacus.
oh yeah, I wasn't in the army. I wasn't. I mean, I love cooking. I love grilling. I love. I mean, that's what I do. I love it. But I wasn't on army cook. All right. So, but I served my country, and I'm a real veteran, Jeff. So
Well, and even if you were a frickin' cook,
I would
like
love it.
the
Yeah.
military could not function without people doing that effing
Absolutely.
job.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Jersey
It's
was a
like
military barber. Let's put some respect on his name.
absolutely, Jeff. Oh
Dude,
man.
military men with that fresh frickin' shave, oh, those barbers, they are a necessity. And Bat Mom, I knew that it felt wrong coming out of my mouth, but I'm not um great right now, so.
Yes. Like so like how much was it in a period of time? I think it was like I heard saw like a $2,000 number, or I just wasn't sure. I don't remember.
So I think the numbers was the reality is, I think it was like a 30-day period. It was like $1,600 from Denonia, like $1,400-$1,500 to PHI. It was.
Yes,
I
keep
think
going.
I got sick. I ended up with double pneumonia, and I ended up in a hospital. That's kind of why I started looking at my finances, because I really wasn't sure if wasn't sure if I could work after this, and I was scared. And so I started looking at my finances, like how am I going to pay my mortgage and everything else. Um, so I started looking at that. I'm like, holy shit! I mean, I looked at what I gave Nunya in a 30-day period. I was like, wow. And that's why I said I reached out to um, I reached out to tell the community, hey, this is what happened to me. Just be careful.
And did
File a
James
civil
have
suit.
any
That's what I meant.
engagement with
File a
you?
civil suit.
What's that?
Did James have any engagement with you, or was it just Nonya?
Oh, just Nunya.
Just Nonya, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah,
I
James
mean,
must only when there's money coming back, like if it's a quote unquote loan and it's money moving back to the person, is probably when James gets involved.
he's a lone guy.
yeah. I mean, I think at the time, it was so quick. I mean, but by the time I sent the money, and 30-day period, I think James didn't get involved at all. So
Blazin, I just can't complete sentences. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So I mean, yeah, so I guess it was like a lot getting basically and I guess it was like very like self-exposing of her when she said that like it wasn't a loan, like she gave her money, and right there when I saw that and I saw the chat
Mm-hmm.
logs, I just it kind of clicked for me then. I remember it was like I was watching that stream. Like if it was
yeah,
just like TBS just saying it, I wouldn't have believed it. But like I saw the screenshots, and I'm like, I don't think
yeah.
Lady Gaga would have a reason to make something like that up. So
No.
It
And like I said, I mean, I talked to Lady Ghost Hunter multiple times, since all that, and I mean, she is an awesome, awesome person, and I mean, what she went through, and then what she was exposed to. I mean, I mean, it breaks my heart. I mean, she's an incredible person. Um,
She
I don't
does not deserve her recent treatment in this community.
absolutely not, absolutely not. It's ugh, ugh. I mean, for somebody that lost, I mean, lost her husband to a a really bad car accident, and then 2 months later getting hit up for money. I mean, hit up for money, but hit up for money months, weeks. I mean, days after days after days after days. I mean, thousands of dollars. I mean, what the fuck?
yeah. So it was
We're all
like
just jealous of her grift game.
Oh fuck!
yeah, and the
They're,
way
they're, they're like lawyers that wait in like a ER emergency room or, something. They're just looking for that easy bait, really, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
they have been able to spot the right kind of people because Lady Ghost Hunter has so many parallels with frickin' Jersey Stang because neither one of them are like super heavy in chats. Neither one of them have ever been known to, be out of pocket in a frickin' stream. And, they were both, whatever signs that they had to show that they were easy targets, and they have been able to spot out the people um that won't go telling her private business around, or else all of the people in this frickin' circle would say, "Hey, wait a minute. I paid her light bill this month." Like they don't even talk to each other.
yeah.
They're
You know,
trustworthy, they're generous, they're easy. They just want to help.
yeah, and it's like I guess like my thing is I'm not necessarily against like I get people like struggle and maybe like borrowing money's not wrong as long as they pay it back. Like and I kind of thought it was more of like that kind of situation, but like the amount of money, like how much does it take to be caught up on like rent and getting your stuff cut off while you're working too? Like it just yeah, like it
Right.
did
She
kind
says
of
that she works a full-time job.
and like
right.
my understanding she does like
I know,
and
like I've been in Zoom. I remember like
yeah,
her being at work and answering work questions, and like I know that she works.
yeah, it's just kind of like it's almost like the way she called it like it's making money. That's not making money.
But that's the problem.
Different.
That's how she views it.
Like she's conflating like what her channel like that can make money in an honest way. Like that's not like that. Like who cares about that? That's not like there's nothing wrong with that. But like borrow like in that kind of way though, like extorting money by false premises and not paying back. That's not making money. Like
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
and that's exactly right. And that's been our opinion across a lot of different channels, If people are just donating, going, oh, Nonya, we support everything you do, here's $50, that's absolutely fine, right? But when you're giving false pretenses, and that's where the frustrations with PHI and for some people, Tommy, and then for me, Rami back in the day, it's if you're clean about asking for money, or if people just give you money, it's absolutely not an issue,
And
like
I don't even
we,
think that they can be blamed for picking their targets because in with one message with Lady Ghost Hunter and Jersey Staying was that they knew what they were doing. They chose to send this money. They didn't like they're not trying to say that, they were like, I don't know, like bamboozled, or like they are adults that know how to handle money, and they made a conscious
yeah, but it's
decision to do
they made the
this. And
decision on
so,
false pretenses, though.
right, I mean, it's
Yeah.
more of like a shame on you, Nunya and PHI, for doing this, but you can't really blame them for being good at what they were trying to do, the every like I don't really think that either one of these two have come out and said anything about them um uh like feeling like duped like that.
Yeah,
They're taking accountability for their role in this relationship.
absolutely.
Nah, fuck off. Like, in my opinion, sending, like a nipple on your forehead and saying that's my cancer and shit,
Oh
that's as
yeah.
scammy as it gets. I would say no, they are at fault. Society is a better place with, less or no people like that. It is looking at, those who are vulnerable and targeting them. They're financial predators, we're so focused on child predators here, but you've got a lot of different types of predators, and that's distinctly a type of predator, and I do feel like, yes, the two aren't saying that, oh, they're bad or anything. They're just informing us that, this goes on, so be smarter. But me looking at the situation, nah, they're predators, like they need
Yeah,
to.
it's absolutely predatory behavior.
Absolutely. I think, I mean, TVS, I mean, she captured us saying, hey, I mean, if you want to come out and, talk to somebody, I mean, feel free to come out, reach out, talk to me, talk to TBS, talk to somebody else, talk to somebody. I mean, um, I mean, I mean, the reality is kind of like, I put myself in a situation where I think, I mean, I truly thought I was helping a family. But at the end of the day, I was kind of
Hmm.
felt like, hey, well, probably not. But you know, and then looking, now here we are with Lady Ghost Hunter, and I'm like, holy shit! I mean, that is so sad to me. I mean, it hurts my heart to see what happened to her. I mean, it
Well, and
really
you
hurts.
didn't ask for your money back once you realized the amount.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
the
absolutely not.
only money that Lady Ghost Hunter wants paid back is the crap that she specifically titled
Absolutely,
loan.
absolutely.
She
I
wasn't
mean,
asking for the money back that she gifted for, Christmas presents and stuff like that.
yeah, absolutely. But the reality is like the I mean, that's still thousands of dollars right there, you know?
Hmm.
Holy fuck.
That was an expensive lesson, for both of you guys to learn. And I am super thankful that you had the courage to come out, because it's not easy to say like, hey, I was scammed out of thousands of dollars. Like,
Oof.
especially with what we have seen the Nunyanites do to people. Like, there's no motivation for coming out that is self-serving. It was literally like you benefited the people that had, open minds and open ears with the the lesson that you learned from this very expensive mistake.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think at the end of the day, I mean, I truly believe in my heart. I mean, I really hope that her lights in her house in her trailer was about to get shut off, whatever the story was. I truly hope that the money that I gave her really helped her family. I doubt it at this point, but I really hope it was. But
Well, and
I mean,
to be honest, and you're mature enough to know that this is the truth. Like, once you hit that send button,
yep,
it's out of your hands. You don't get a choice in you don't have a say in what they do with that money.
absolutely, absolutely. I mean, but that was the whole deal. For at least for me, it's kind of like if I give somebody money, um, I'm not gonna really. I don't really expect anything repayment. I do it out of the kindness of my heart because I mean, you know, that's what I do. That's who I am. And I mean, if in my heart it says, "Hey, if somebody's in a situation where I could help out and it helps somebody out, I'm happy with that. That's all I care about." End of story. I mean, I don't want money back. I don't need money back. I'm not going out there to give anybody loans in this community because
Right. Well, and I remember Bobby Joe, wanting to drop your Cash App or whatever, and you didn't want her to do it because this wasn't about the money. This was about
right.
the lesson. And just, if you're a generous person, just beware, because there are wolves out there.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, absolutely,
He's probably
Absolutely.
really hairy. I bet it's hard to shave your legs when. Never mind. Never mind. This is not a drama panel.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
I'm not really sure what more to say other than it's very disappointing and surprising from what I thought was true. Um,
You
and
know, I believe that you were part of it too, Ryan, because she has to have people that she borrows money from that she does pay back because she has to have people come out with like in defense of her and be like, look, no, she doesn't scam people. Look, she paid back every penny to me and she did it 30 days before the end of the loan date.
yeah, and that, I mean
So she
that was
has to
true.
have
Like
some people that she does right.
yeah, like I was paid back. So it's kind of I don't even know. Like I was kind of because it was like I asked like it kind of got into a conversation with like Grifty, and then he says something like he was taking some crazy payday loan, but because of Nunya, like it
Oh,
didn't make sense.
Oh
And then I
wow.
yeah, she was
know like
he was gonna um he
Holy
This
got a
shit.
credit
fucker, for
card.
some fat bitch that he's not even married to, takes out a credit card and a payday loan. It's
Exactly.
my
it didn't
fucking
make
ass.
sense. Like it didn't make
Yeah.
sense at all. Like the way like he would take a loan, like a pay basically like a payday loan, for someone else. You know what I mean? Like a coworker basically.
Hi,
Like
Christy.
like that doesn't make sense. Like that's not a thing.
Yeah.
Like maybe
Absolutely.
maybe if it was like a family like had some kind of operation, you take a loan, but like something like yeah, dude, like maybe if you have some extra money, you might lend it to a friend. But like I heard like in
But
the
no
movie,
one takes out a line of credit, whether it's an early payday advance or a credit card. Like, line of credit, that's going to potentially affect your credit file, affect your
Mm-hmm.
future. Like, yeah, there's a lot involved in doing something like that for someone.
Well,
All right.
and if you just look at the surroundings, like his wife hates Nunya. Nunya gets enjoyment out of that.
Yeah.
Like they're like obviously the other people outside of the two of them can feel that something's not jiving.
Golly.
yeah,
And I think I mean it's like I'm sitting here thinking right now it's kind of like I'm wondering what the chat's going to be in the back channels right now because I'm sure there's you know a lot the streams that are private streams. But I mean at the end of the day it's kind of like um, I'm going
Who's
to tell you the
Christy?
truth. I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to tell you what happened. Um, take it or leave it, but I'm going to tell you what happened from my perspective, and be very careful. Be very, very careful because Lady Ghost Hunter. I mean, I'm so sad for her. I mean, I mean, what she went through with her husband, losing her husband, and everything else, and then getting fucking scammed. I mean, it makes me so fucking angry what happened to her. But she was a total target. Um, just fucking makes me angry.
yeah.
Ugh.
Um, that's the thing. Like, I think it was. I don't know what the amount was for her, but it was like eight. It was 8,000, right?
Yeah,
It was
eight thousand. I
yeah,
mean, eight
thousands of
thousand.
dollars.
Yeah, $8,000.
Like, I never
It,
like heard of that money or whatever. Like being sent to community members. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, isn't it
Hmm.
crazy? I mean, that's it's insane. It's
And
And
insane.
like,
then being dragged when it comes out. I mean, it would have been, maybe a little hard for Nunya to swallow, but she could have come out and said, you know what, I I guess I did her wrong. Um, you know, I will try to pay this back, whatever. This was my bad,
I
guys.
mean, $20 a month.
Yeah, it's effing crazy.
yeah,
But
that would
Nunya
be
could
even
have
a
taken the
kid
high
pays more than
road.
240 a year.
Yeah, fucking insane, man.
Christy's selling feet pics in the chat, Ryan, just if you want to ban her.
But you know what the good thing about this second go round is that the first time we went around about this, we had Ryan coming up on panels a bit like how Will is today and say, you know, Jersey just doesn't need to manage his funds. But you know, the second go around we can have a bit more of a dialogue, so I appreciate it. Thank you.
Dick, you're a long time friend, bro. Lots of love, bro.
Yeah, like I mean, I would say back then though, like that was kind of the thing. Like when the truth is like so muddy and you don't know what's true, because like
Yeah.
everyone's just kind of lying. Like you don't really know what's true.
Yeah.
Because like I was accused of a lot of things that I didn't do, so it was like maybe they're accusing Menu of things that she didn't do. Like so, that's kind of like why like sometimes like when people would like say certain things, like even if it was like true when I didn't know it was true, I would kind of like scoff at it. Like, you know, like I didn't highlight that comment or whatever, like or like monetize the docs or whatever, like, you know, because you know, that like that's a mentality. Like I kind of would scoff at it first before
I
I
don't know, dude. I'm pretty sold that you knew what you were doing, and I just think this is something we'll never. You know, we're best to agree to disagree on this subject. I think because
I'll be like 90 years old, I'll be saying the same thing. Like and then
yeah.
it was one of those things where like I was convinced, like I skimmed through it and I didn't see it, and then I saw like him share it, and then yeah, like I was like, it's there,
So the
you know.
smirk just saw the smirk before you pin it just really kind of makes it hard to
Well,
believe. So it's probably
he was
best that we
on
agree to disagree.
shrooms, and so I don't know if that I don't know how that affects you.
Oh
So I
yeah,
don't know if
that's
it like
right.
if it makes you forget things or it
Shrooms was
gives you
like
certain
the
emotions. I
shrooms.
don't know.
The shrooms was like no, that was like when that was when Savvy said like what happened or whatever. Like I monetized because like I just saw it as like a crazy claim, like me monetizing a docs on locals. Like what the fuck? Like my $2 locals, and then the title there's no like title. It says like TBS's docs or whatever. So yeah,
You
like
know that things don't have to be titled around here for people to find things.
I
We're a
mean
bunch of freaking detectives in here.
yeah, I mean, but like, yeah, but like, I will keep saying though, like, that's what happened.
Well, so but that's also kind of like I want to give you
And
kind
also
of
that like I raise money, like I was like asking for donations for California, like so I'm like, I mean, I could go on.
No, so that one was wrong. I agree with you. You know, you did a troll job on that live before your YouTube visit thing or when you went to go visit. And you
Yeah,
were saying, yep, I'm going to drop my cash app. I'm going to drop my cash app. And, you know, I remember ages ago looking for it and you never did. You dropped the bullshit one and that was all a whole troll job. So you're 100% correct on that one.
yeah,
I
And
that's I
that's
mean,
remember
partly
that
why
stream.
yeah, and that's partly why on the tellies or something I said that, you know, to me, you've always been the hard worker type. You prefer to get a second job or a third job, you know, and to do your shit. Yes, you've dropped your PayPal a few times in the past, and I find them as legitimate reasons. But if you turn and I think that's what half the battles were with you and quote unquote this side before. If you say it's not a seizure, but people believe it is, they're going to try and fight back and argue. You know, you did drop your PayPal a few times over the years, but you never
yeah,
grifted using your PayPal. And so that's the clear cut answer. And so I would say you've never grifted in this community. But if you turn around and say, I've never dropped my PayPal, that's when, you know, people, you
yeah,
know, it's just like Kelly
Well,
with Bill's pilot
Vic,
license. You know,
we
we
don't
just
know
want to
what he
fact check.
does in his DMs. He could be grifting in this community. We just haven't asked him. So, Ryan, how many people are you DMing um, at any point
a
in
lot.
time telling them, like I need a new microphone. I need a lot more toilet paper or bags to put on my tiny refrigerator. Like, how many people are you doing that in DMs to? Because that is how we're going to know if you're grifting around here.
You got me. Yeah, it was it was actually like money isn't the only way to support. That was the Cash App, the infamous Cash App.
Well, and people legitimately want
Yeah,
to
that was it.
support catchers.
Actually, you know what it would you know what it really is? I don't know if like you've ever been I felt like you'd ever been like it looks really bad on your end, but like you didn't do it, so
Yes.
you're gonna stick it out until like you're 95 and it doesn't matter. Like that's where I'm at with that. It's like I make $2 on local. Like I'm not monetizing. Like if I were to like want to do if I were to like want to dox them, I wouldn't like it's kind of outside of my mannerisms. Like I wouldn't do like a late smirk and be like show his thing. Like it would be like oh shit, like it looks bad, but that's outside of like something I would do. Like if I was even gonna do it, like there's people I've doxed like intentionally. I'm like I dox that person, you know. But it would just be
Yeah.
way more not settled if I was gonna do that.
Well, Ryan, so that is more like him and people saying that you like monetize the docs. That's looking at that situation from a very broad lens. It's the same exact reason why I was insulting and only using Jeff's name in some random chat. And then he said that I was in there supporting a pedophile because I was making Jeff insults in the chat. It, it's like it's like looking at it in a like with a very broad lens, like because you have a monetized channel and you put that on members only, looking at it broad in a way that people can kind of drag you a little bit is saying that you monetized his docs because you were legitimately getting, I don't know, like tenths of cents off of that docs for a little while.
I mean, in theory, but
But that
like,
wasn't your motivation.
I mean, I didn't. Yeah, like if I even like knew there was like an actual like it's got. I'll basically say this: like if I was gonna do something like that, it would be way more like clean cut and intentional. Like I just wouldn't. Like I've never done something like settle and like just
Dude,
yeah,
all I can hear right now in my head is
like
you up on, I think, Locks saying, yeah, so if you guys want to see a monetized docs, go hit up my channel.
yeah,
That
because
was
like
pretty straightforward, Ryan.
yeah, so that's the
Right.
thing. I would I would see. So that's like how I would react. Like I would see something like that, and I would like scoff at it. Like if people like instead of even verifying first, like I would just kind of scoff at what people would accuse me of things that I didn't think happened.
Well,
You
some
know,
people are
And
never
and then
going
like it's the
to believe
compound of
you.
what you did though. Like and then you're like telling Vlad or Lala or both of them that you removed it, but it's still on your locals, you know. It was the whole sequence of events that made it so sketch. I think
Right.
if it was just the docs on the live or, you know, if it was then just going on locals, but then you actually removed it once Vlad or Lala told you, then there's a bit more benefit of the doubt. But there was just a lot of that sequence, that and you going on the panel if you want the docs, you know, 199, and you know, there was just one too many things that happened in a short window of time.
It was tasteless. It was handled tastelessly, but the chat is begging, they are pleading on bended knee. They want to know what Ray has to say about all of this.
Ray.
I think he fell asleep.
There you go. Are you happy, chat? Are you happy?
Anyways, I need to hop off, so it was good chatting, and thanks for having me up, Ryan. You guys all have a good night, day,
Bye,
night.
Vic.
Bye.
Yeah, have a good night.
Is that Eon Will in chat, the frickin' troublemaker himself?
Uh, was he Easy Bake Oven? I just don't know.
No, he was up there as that lion. You're welcome, Batmom. I do anything for you, girl.
Hey Ryan. I just want to tell you. I
There he
mean,
is.
if you um, I mean, I would definitely want to support you on your catches and everything else, and so I mean,
For sure.
I would definitely. I mean, let's kind of get back to where we were from the beginning. Get back to this bullshit that happened in the past. But just know I'm here to support you. I mean, I mean, I think you're doing great work, and I'll support you, bro. All right.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's kind of like, let's get back to reality. It's kind of like, um, well, like I said, my message before is, hey, kind of like, just be very cautious on what you're doing online. I got fucked up with
Bad
with
situation.
yeah. I mean, it just sucks. I mean,
Hi, Kelly.
I just want. I mean, I don't want to. I mean, especially with the catchers and decoys, because that's where I mean, I first established my presence, and I don't want to lose that, and I'm gonna go back to that. I'm not gonna go out. I'm not going to get out of the area of other community members. I'll go focus on the catchers and in the decoys and help them.
Yeah,
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at Bat Mom. Sorry.
yeah. That's that's what it's all about. We all support each other.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, I support some people and then I make dumb videos about them also. So, you got to take the good with the bad.
yeah, and I love it. I love Missy's videos. I definitely do.
Did you hear how awful my last one was?
I thought. I mean, I thought it was interesting. I'm not sure how how weird it
Well,
was.
well, Jeff said that I was making threats to people.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, I
because I
saw
showed
that
a
you're
video
getting
game.
charges. Yeah, it was like your latest video. I didn't even understand it honestly, but like she said something about your like you're getting criminal charges or something.
Yeah, I didn't even get to hear it because I was told that he said that, but he put that stream under members only. So, um, yeah, I guess I'm threatening people. But so, I mean, I was I was just putting my neon green spotlight on the fact that Frogger is now openly doxing, and I think that that is an L. So
Yeah.
Frogger getting squished by the vehicle was, just Frogger having a game over. Like, dude, you have Jay Silly, I hate you. He like he passed a line. He's been very upset, very vocally upset about I did not mean that. He's been very upset about his docs for frickin' ever and talking
Yeah.
about how wrong it was. And now he's doxing people. Like, it was sad for me to see. Game over, Frogger. You got squished by the bus. That's all it was. Oh, and then I found this really funny, like, I've never listened to ICP in my life, but I found they have a song that's called, like, "I'm Wretched" or something, and it says, "Say a prayer for me." So I thought that was funny, but whatever. Whatever, whatever.
Yeah,
That's funny.
I don't know.
Love it.
Victims of
Oh, I
yeah.
forgot about FCC's wife, Jay Silly. That was really rude of me. My bad.
So I think I hit a record today. The time I've been on a live. So, um,
Oh,
never,
well,
I've
Where
you're
never,
the
I've never been this. I mean, never, participated in a conversation this long. So,
yeah, we achieving new milestones.
yeah, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, probably could conclude this hearing. I'm not sure you want to do.
Okay, well, thank you for having me up for what is a classic Missy move, saying that I'm only going to be a few minutes and then I'm up here until the thing is over.
Yeah. And I thank you, Missy. I mean, your comments what drove me to come out online tonight. So thank you, Missy, for what you did.
Well, I think that it's important, at least because I mean, like, like holding people's feet to the fire, like Ryan didn't.
Absolutely.
I think it didn't sound like he had heard your side, and that's another one of your, I guess, like humility traits is I would be screaming my side from the rooftops, making videos and all these panel appearances like, look, this is why I'm right, like they're lying about me, but you haven't done that. So that's a good one for your character.
Thank
But I'm
you.
glad that you came up and vocalized it yourself.
I appreciate it. I mean, you're definitely a friend. So thank you so much.
I
All right.
enjoy you, Jersey.
Thank you.
All right. And to everyone here and to all, good night.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Yeah. All that shit's down. Yeah, were you still asleep?